Jai Hind Cadet, today we will be studying about power resources. Power. Power means energy here. Power or energy plays a vital role in our life. We also need power for industry, for agriculture, for transport, for communication and for defense purpose. Power resources may be broadly categorized as conventional and non-conventional sources of resources. Conventional sources. Conventional sources of energy are those which have been in common use for a long time. This is important. Use for a long time. Firewood and fossil fuels are the two main conventional energy sources. First, firewood. It is widely used for cooking and heating. In our country, more than 50% of the energy used by villagers comes from firewood. Remains of plants and animals which were buried under the earth for millions of years got converted by the heat and pressure into fossil fuel. So fossil fuel are formed because of the remains of plants and animal which were buried under the earth for millions of years got converted by the heat and pressure. So this is fossil fuel. Fossil fuel such as coal, petroleum and natural gas are the main sources of conventional energy. The reserves of these minerals are limited. This is important. Minerals are conventional sources of energy are limited. The rate at which the growing world population is consuming them is far greater than the rate of their formation. Means for forming it used to take millions of years. So these are likely to be exhausted very soon. Coal. This is the most abundantly found fossil fuel. It is used as a domestic fuel in industries such as iron and steel, steam engines, and to generate electricity. Coal is required. Electricity from coal is called thermal power. The coal which we are using today was formed millions of years ago when giant ferns and swamps got buried under the layers of earth. Coal is therefore referred as buried sunshine. This is important. Buried sunshine. Coal is called buried sunshine. The leading coal producers of the world are China, USA, Germany, Russia, South Africa and France. What about in India? The coal producing areas of India are Raniganj, Jharia, Dhanbad and Bokaro in Jharkhand. Next comes petroleum. The petrol that keeps our car running as well as the oil that keeps our cycle from squeaking both began as a thick black liquid called petroleum. It is found between the layers of the rocks and is drilled from oil fields located in offshore and coastal regions. These are petroleums are found in offshores and near the coastal areas. This is then sent to refineries which process the crude oil and produce a variety of products like diesel, petrol, kerosene, wax, plastic and lubricants. Petroleum and its derivatives are called black gold. Black gold. This is important. Black gold. Petroleum, black gold. Why it is called black gold? Because they are very valuable. Cheap petroleum producing countries are Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia and Qatar. The other major producers are USA, Russia, Venezuela and Algeria. The leading producers in India are Digboy in Assam, Bombay High in Mumbai and the delta of Krishna and Godavari rivers. These are the places where it is available in large quantity. Next comes natural gas. Natural gas is found with petroleum deposits and is released when crude oil is brought to the surface. It can be used as a domestic and industrial fuel. Russia, Norway, UK and the Netherlands are the major producers of natural gas. In India, Jaisalmer in Rajasthan, Krishna Godavari Delta in Andhra Pradesh, Tripura, northeastern state Tripura, and some areas of Sor in Mumbai have natural gas resources. Very few countries in the world have sufficient natural gas reserves of their own. The sharp increase in our consumption of fossil fuel has led to their depletion at an alarming rate. The toxic pollutants released from burning these fuel are also a cause for concern. Unchecked burning of fossil fuel is like an unchecked dripping tap which will eventually run dry. This had led to the tapping of various non-conventional sources of energy that are cleaner alternatives to fossil fuels. So natural gas, petroleum and coal. Natural gas are composed of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur and oxygen. Petroleum, the composition of petroleum, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, minerals. Coal, again, it is composed of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen and minerals. Tidal power. Rainwater or river water stored in dams is made to fall from height. Here in this figure it is clear. This is reservoir this side. Here dam is constructed and this water is falling from height. The falling water flows through pipe. This is the pipe. The falling water flows through pipe inside the dam over turbines blade placed at the bottom of the dam. This is the turbine here which is placed at the bottom and water is moving, and this moving water moves the turbine blades, and now the blades will start rotating here, and here from generator electricity will be produced. The moving blades then turn the generator to produce electricity. This is called hydroelectricity. Electricity formed by water. The water discharged after the generation of electricity is used for irrigation. This side water which is discharged, this water is used for doing irrigation. 1/4 of the world's electricity is produced by hydel power. The leading producer of hydel power in the world are Paraguay, Norway, Brazil and China. Some important hydel power stations in India are Bhakra Nangal, Gandhi Sagar, Nagarjun Sagar and Damodar Valley projects. They all are important. Rest we will be studying in next video. Thank you.